Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Kaiju number 8 video. Guys, let's talk a little bit about something that's been going on. Many of you have been pressured or feeling pressured to finish this game as soon as possible. Many of you guys feel like you're behind. I just want to go over a few things real quick and kind of discuss my thoughts on all this and give you guys my perspective on what people should be doing and what people should be enjoying. So right now, as we are all aware, Kaiju number 8 just came out maybe about a week ago, right? I think we're about a weekend. And many of you folks either feel like there's just not enough content, or many of you folks feel like you're being pressured to do too much content. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. As somebody who's doing a free-to-play account, I've been taking my sweet time. I've been burnt too many times with games lately where I've rushed through content as a content creator, completed everything before the game has any sort of content, and then got bored. And this seems to be the pressure that I'm seeing from everybody else. So I want to kind of go through everything and kind of give you guys my perspective on what you guys should be doing, what you guys should focus on, and also why you guys should just take your time and not rush. So first off, rank number 40. That's where I'm at for free to play. I've only ever spent crystals 4 times to refresh, and that was from the expedition, and that was just during a live stream because we were, I think, trying to test something. We did some sort of testing, right? But currently rank 40. We're going to be working on trying to get this rank 40 out of the way. It's really, really, really tough for free to play at the moment, unless you've got a really, really like souped up account and you got really lucky. My account's fairly mediocre. Like I've got again. I've got Kaiju number 8, I've got Reno, I've got myself Sushiro Hoshina, I've got myself Kikoru. Who else do we have here? We have Mina A5, we have Sushiro A5, we have Rin A5, Mina A4, right? Iharu, Rio, etc. You guys can see I'm trying to build another team right now, but I'm missing one key piece here, and that's ISO. Yeah, he's big. He's massive. Late game content, he is a absolute powerhouse, and I'm missing him, and it's causing me to kind of be stunted a little bit, and that's okay. We're okay with that because, again, there's just not enough content at the moment to sink your teeth into and feel like you're really pushing, where you need, or the need to actually push the content, because there's really not enough going on right now. So what I've been focused on, and I think a lot of people should be focusing on as well, is just enjoying the game. Just enjoy the game. I think the problem is everyone is so focused on getting to the end game content, which right now really doesn't exist, to be honest. There's current end game content, but it's not really end game content, right? It's just content right now that you need to do in order to feel like you're advancing. I think the big problem is once people hit that point where they feel like, oh, you know what, I've got nothing else to do, they're gonna get bored. Because if you look at what's been going on right now with the game and the release dates and everything that's happening, there really isn't much being released, right? They're releasing chapter 3 in tomorrow. I believe tomorrow chapter 3 is going to come out. So that's more crystals, more resources, a little bit more content. But then you're waiting for another raid to drop again. And then from there, it's a character, right? So if this is how they're going to do it every single time, you're really not going to have much to do if you're rushing through this. Only thing you're going to be doing at that point is spending crystals on stamina, which I don't recommend personally anybody to do yet. Because again, the game is too early right now to judge on in terms of stamina spending, especially for free to play. I think because of the lack of resources and the fact that they don't really give us too much to work with in regards to crystals, it's better off just taking your time, naturally using the expedition resources for stamina and just going through the game at a fairly steady pace. Again, there's no PvP ladder boards. There's no eye on the prize here. If you don't do this, you're gonna miss out on this epic reward. There's no like leaderboard, nothing like that. Everybody seems to be in a rush and forgetting that at the end of the day, this is meant to be an enjoyable game. It's actually kind of nice to play a game where you're not really forced to worry about a meta. You're not really forced, and we will talk more about really good teams, right? I'll help you guys with some team building that I've been working on. And there's really nothing stopping people from either slowing down and taking their time and just enjoying the game. And I think that's what a lot more people have to do. I've been seeing a lot of my own Discord has been super chill about it, but I've seen like some other people's Discords. I've seen some comments on videos. Everybody's like, oh, how do I beat this? How do I beat this? Oh, I'm stuck. This game is either too pay to win, or this, it's unfair because this boss is too hard. At the end of the day, these kind of gotchas, guys, are meant to kind of suck up your time and meant for you to be patient. Unless you're willing to pay primo dollars for dupes, primo dollars for stamina, you're gonna suffer if you start using your crystals to advance too fast. It's the truth. Because the way, and I've said this before in the other video, right? It's a honeymoon phase. If you go through the honeymoon phase, rushing through it and trying to complete everything right away, you're gonna use all your resources, such as your crystals, and when a big time character comes out, you're gonna be screwed because you're not gonna have the resources to get them. So take your time, guys. Take your time. Don't let anybody else tell you guys anything else. Like it's not about you know, rushing through content and then feeling that there's nothing to do. All you're going to do at that point is just farm what you're doing now, what you're farming. That's all you're going to do. You're going to build a second, third team. Like, I'll show you guys my progress, right? Again, I've only spent, I think, a total of 100 crystals just for experimental purposes. We were doing it during a live stream. But you guys can see story mode wise, I think everyone's done this. We've all completed this. The memories are all complete. The characters are all complete, right? I think that's pretty straightforward stuff. Fierce Battle is really the only tough one. I did this like yesterday. I was just bored. I did this yesterday. I'm on 15 now. I'll probably focus on 15 tomorrow and try to complete some of it at least. But I know I need to get a couple more levels 70 to 90 characters to get the job done. And then I'll go back probably and work on getting the 3 stars on the ones that I missed. I think that'll be very easy to do. And there's certain things with characters that I have to focus on, right? Still, like, look, I have to get them to level 90. I've only got, what, 4 level 80s. I got to get a couple more level 80s in. But I want to get my 90s out of the way. Some of my weapons are still level 60. I want to get them to at least minimum 70. Some of them to 80 if I can. I'm still wearing a lot of like tier 4 gear. So there's a lot here that I'm missing, guys. And I'm okay with that. This is one of the beauties of this game that I love, is I never feel pressured. I have yet to feel pressured. Even as a content creator, I don't feel pressured to make content, which is really rare, because if you guys know anything about content creation, when it comes down to this space, it's a race, right? It's always a race to see who can get the content out first. Whoever gets the content out first gets the most views usually, if the content obviously is legit. But this is one of the only games where I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna enjoy this for what it is. I'm not in a rush to complete this game. It's been fun, but there's still a lot of work for this game to be done, right? And again, I've just been burnt in the past myself, where I was like, you know what, Payne, take your time, enjoy this time, and have fun. And I think you guys should really do the same. I think whenever, because it's all in due time, right? If you're stuck somewhere right now and you're just like frustrated over completing it, I think the best thing you can do for yourself is just step back, be patient, let the game kind of do its own thing, and then, you know, focus on other things like Expedition, focus on other games, etc. Because I'm seeing this too often, where, you know, I'm seeing either people who are in the community or in the Discord, or even as content creators, trying to, you know, emphasize the push on like, oh, you made a mistake here, or, you know, this is going to screw up your account, so you should start over. Or for those who are like, oh, here's how you rush through this game and stuff. And then I'm seeing the flip side. People are saying, I've already completed this and there's really nothing left to do. I'm just curious, guys, since you guys are all part of the community, what's your thoughts on this? Like, have you rushed through the game? Are you finding the game boring now? Are some of you guys already finished everything that's left to do? Or are some of you guys just taking your time and just kind of enjoying it for what it is and not taking it too seriously? Because I feel like that's the best approach for this game. Until I see a really big push on content, like they're going to come out with way more modes, PvP is going to be something they'll release, or if I see things like, you know, brand new, like 4 or 5 chapters dropped, plus a competitive leaderboard, all of that. Unless I see that, I see no reason to rush. Team building is one of the main objectives for these kind of games, right? So by sitting down and understanding your units, understanding how they jive together, understanding which ones work best, that's the best way to really enjoy this game. It's just kind of like push it all and be like, okay, you know what? I can now do this as a, you know, as a free-to-play player. I can enjoy this as a free-to-play player. I don't feel rushed at all, and I think that's where I'm at with this. So again, I'm just curious. I want to bring this out because I think it's important to help people out with their mindset, because gachas are a tough thing for the mind, right? A lot of people who play gachas always get suckered into the concept of like, I have to get this done or else I'm going to be behind, you know, and then when they finally get it done and all the content's over, they forget to enjoy the game. They're so busy trying to push for the meta, push for content, that they forget, like, you know what, there's a part of this that's supposed to be fun. And when you lose all content, there's nothing left to do, that fun is gone. So just please, guys, remember that, okay? I think that's really important. I think a lot of folks need to keep that in the back of their minds, and I think it's something that many folks need to give themselves a chance to enjoy, and if you do, I promise you, I think the experience will be much better. All right, guys, I just want to share that I will come up with my favorite teams that I've used so far in this game for my favorite comps. In your case, let me know what you guys think. I'm just curious, because if you are somebody who is enjoying this game quite a bit, are you still enjoying it? Are you rushing, or are you stuck somewhere and trying to figure out what to do? I'm personally stuck on stage 40 of the promotion, and that's okay. I'm working on getting my units up, but I'm not being silly and using all my resources to complete all of this, because I feel like that's gonna push me back more than anything else. And then when that does happen, I'm going to be kicking myself by not having enough crystals to summon on some meta characters that come out. Oh, and also want to point out, don't feel pressured to get every character. Some characters are just not meant for free-to-play players. All right, just keep that in the back of your mind. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Remember to subscribe, like. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.